Okay, y'all, we have 2023 Kia Sportage, 32,000 miles. As you can see, very clean, still brand new. I mean, 32,000 miles, not brand new, but still fairly new. 23, only a year old. 32,000 miles. I'd say this is either a rental or highway driven. Either or. Normally when you see, you're allowed about 15,000 miles a year on average. They did about 32,000, so that's about double. But this is the end of, we also are in 2025 now, so I guess, but it's mostly dealing with that. So I'm gonna grab my tools, my little inspector gadgets. Check this wheel. We got about 9:30 seconds up here. Take a look at the brakes, even though I know they ain't gonna need anything. Brakes is about 6 millimeters. Check my door. You can see the worn edges on these rear tires. Once again, it could either be rear camber needs to be aligned, or it could have been tires that was in the front and they rotated it to the back. And the front could need an alignment. Well, overall, the car is going to get an alignment because I'm going to recommend tires. And when I recommend tires, I recommend an alignment. Do it right the first time, right? Back brakes are good too. Fairly new looking. So, yeah, these back tires are completely bald. 30 seconds. Plus worn edges. Damn near bald. Taking a look at the rear. I mean, I can put on the lights. I like to check my tail lights on my walk around. Signals. Then I just throw on the hazards. So I can see that the hazards are working, you know, the turning signal lights are flashing, brake parking lights on, or daytime running light. Well, they done drove on a spare tire for a long time. Longer than they should have. It's good to know. Let them know that the spare is worn, as you can see. See? Worn edges. I mean, it's completely worn across the board, but it's not really worn edges because the tire is completely bald, actually. So now if it was still meat in the middle of the tire but the edges of the tire was worn like that, like the Blazer we were looking at, now that's due to camber and alignment. But this is just regular tire wear from low tread just being worn. I wouldn't even say it's anything dealing with the camber or the alignment. At first I thought it was, but now that I'm seeing how low the tread is, it's just what's supposed to happen. Weird even. It's actually worn pretty even because this ball is going all the way across. This one doesn't have electric, just your regular lever that you pull in the front. I'll still check these, make sure the seat goes back and forth. Gotta make sure the glove box opens and closes. Check the windows. Yeah, so 2023 Kia Sportage. Not bad. This was a pretty fair. I mean, the way it's looking right now, the car looks pretty good. Like, excellent condition. from just the looks of it. Interior's not bad. Engine bay still looks clean and new. So I would say that this car probably was highway driven a lot. Probably a rental car that we purchased. So yeah, no sunroof, but the dashboard is actually pretty nice. Cause you got these double screens here. They didn't hit you with the typical, your typical dash. They kind of changed it up a bit with the double monitors, with the digital. So Kia, one thing I like about Kia is that they give you a lot of bells and whistles for a low price. And I respect Kia for that, because they're showing you that you can make affordable cars that looks very nice and has a lot of nice features, and it doesn't have to break your pockets. And that's what I like about Kia and Hyundai. Kia, Hyundai, same company. Genesis, same company. But, they partnered with other companies for better quality. Like Genesis is more partnered with probably like Mercedes for better suspension and quality ride. But when it comes to these cars, it's just Kia just gives you a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, with 20 years, 20,000 miles, if you keep the same vehicle, because once you trade it in, you lose the warranty. But if you're buying it brand new, you're basically covered. 20,000 miles on powertrain, drivetrain. 20 years, 200,000 miles. My bad, I said 20, 200,000 on 20 years. Like, come on. Like, you're not even going to have the car for that, unless you're just somebody who buys and keeps your car for a long time. But as far as in what you get for what you spend, Kia is really like top tier. Like, they give you a lot of nice stuff inside of your vehicle, a lot of nice features, a lot of bells and whistles, and it's not gonna break your pocket. Only thing is, their engines do have little consumption problems. They had a lot of recalls and rebuilds on their motor, their 2.4 motor. So that was my only concern, you can say, or the only thing that really made me go But other than that, nah. So it's basically a brand new car. I mean, 32,000 miles is not basically brand new, but it's basically new. So I'm gonna take it on a test drive. The tires look good, the brakes look good, interior, the engine bay. So from the looks of it, it looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out on a test drive, see how the brakes perform, see how the balance, see how the alignment, see how the suspension is, and go ahead and do my paperwork and distribute this car to another tech. So see y'all on the next car.